In this book, Dr. Joseph Murphy told us that there is a gold mine within us from which we can extract everything we need to live life gloriously, joyously, and abundantly. Many are sound asleep because they do not know about this gold mine of infinite intelligence and boundless love within themselves. Dr. Murphy has mentioned here that a magnetized piece of steel will lift about 12 times its own weight, and if you demagnetize the same piece of steel, it will not even lift a feather. Similarly, there are two types of people. There is the magnetized, who is full of confidence and faith. They know that they are born to win and to succeed. Then there is the type of people who is demagnetized. They are full of fears and doubts. Opportunities come and they says, I might fail, I might lose my money, people will laugh at me. This type of people will not get very far in life because if they are afraid to go forward, they will simply stay where they are. You can become a magnetized person when you discover and put to use the master secret. What is, in your opinion, is the master secret? Well, my dear friend, the answer is extraordinarily simple. That secret is the marvelous miracle working power found in our own subconscious mind. You can bring into your life more power, more wealth, more health, more happiness, and more joy by learning to contact and release the hidden power of your subconscious mind. You do not need to acquire this power. You already possess it, but you want to learn how to use it. You want to understand it so that you can apply it in all departments of our life. As you follow the simple techniques and processes set forth in this book, you can gain the necessary knowledge and understanding. A new light can inspire you, and you can generate a new force enabling you to realize your hopes and make all your dreams come true. Decide now to make your life grander, greater, richer, and nobler than ever before. Within your subconscious depths lie infinite wisdom, infinite power, and infinite supply of all that is necessary, which is waiting for development and expression. The infinite intelligence within your subconscious mind can reveal to you everything you need to know at every moment of time and point of space, provided you are open minded and receptive. You can receive new thoughts and ideas, enabling you to bring forth new inventions, make new discoveries, or write books and plays. Moreover, the infinite intelligence in your subconscious can impart to you wonderful kinds of knowledge of an original nature. It can reveal to you and open the way for the perfect expression and true place in your life. Through the wisdom of your subconscious mind, you can attract the ideal companion as well as the right business associate or partner. It can find the right buyer for your home and provide you with all the money you need and the financial freedom to be, to do, and to go as your heart desires. It is your right to discover this inner world of thought, feeling, and power, of light, love, and beauty. Though invisible, its forces are mighty. Within your subconscious mind, you will find the solution for every problem and the cause for every effect. Because you can draw out the hidden powers, you come into actual possession of the power and wisdom necessary to move forward in abundance, security, joy, and dominion. I have seen the power of subconscious lift people out of crippled states, making them whole, vital, and strong once more, and free to go out into the world to experience happiness, health, and joyous expression. There is a miraculous healing power in your subconscious that can heal the troubled mind and the broken heart. It can open the prison door of the mind and liberate you. It can free you from all kinds of material and physical bondage. Your subconscious mind is principle and works according to the law of belief. You must know what belief is, why it works, and how it works. The law of your mind is the law of belief. This means to believe in the way your mind works, to believe in the belief itself. The belief of your mind is the thought of your mind. That is simple, just that and nothing else. All your experiences, events, conditions, and acts are the reactions of your subconscious mind to your thoughts. Remember, it is not the thing believed in, but the belief in your own mind which brings about the result. Cease believing in the false beliefs, opinions, superstitions, and fears of mankind. Begin to believe in the eternal verities and truth of life, which never change. Then you will move onward, upward, and Godward. By listening this book and putting the principles of the subconscious mind into practice, one can be able to pray scientifically and effectively for himself and for others. Someone prayer is answered according to the universal law of action and reaction. Thought is the incipient action. The reaction is the response from your subconscious mind, which corresponds with the nature of your thought. Busy your mind with the concept of harmony, health, peace, and goodwill. Wonders will happen in your life. You have only one mind, but your mind possesses two distinctive characteristics. The line of demarcation between the two is well known to all thinking men and women today. An excellent way to get acquainted with the two functions of your mind is to look upon your own mind as a garden. You are a gardener and you are planting seeds, that is, thoughts in your subconscious mind all the day long. Based on your habitual thinking, as you sow in your subconscious mind, so shall you reap in your body and environment. Begin now to sow thoughts of peace, happiness, right action, goodwill, and prosperity. Think quietly and with interest on these qualities and accept them fully in your conscious reasoning mind. Continue to plant these wonderful thoughts in the garden of your mind and you will reap a glorious harvest. Your subconscious mind may be likened to the soil which will grow all kinds of seeds, good or bad. Do men gather grapes of thorns or figs of thistles? Every thought is therefore a cause and every condition is an effect. For this reason, it is essential that you take charge of your thoughts so as to bring forth only desirable conditions. When your mind thinks correctly, when you understand the truth, when the thoughts deposited in your subconscious minds are constructive, harmonious, and peaceful, the magic working power of your subconscious will respond and bring about harmonious conditions. When you begin to control your thought process, you can apply the powers of your subconscious to any problem or difficulty. You will actually be consciously cooperating with the infinite power and omnipotent law which governs all the things. One time, Joseph Murphy told us that he was struck with stage fright. He said his throat was paralyzed due to spasms caused by intense fear, which constricted the muscles of his throat. Perspiration poured copiously down his face. He was ashamed because in a few minutes he had to go out on the stage, yet he was shaking with fear and trepidation. He said, "They will laugh at me. I can't sing." Then he shouted in the presence of those behind the stage, "The little me wants to strangle the big me within." He said to the little me, "Get out of here. The big me wants to sing through me." By the big me, he meant the limitless power and wisdom of his subconscious mind, and he began to shout, "Get out, the big me is going to sing." His subconscious mind responded, releasing the vital forces within him. When the call came, he walked out on the stage and sang gloriously and majestically, enthralling the audience. It is obvious to you now that he must have understood the two levels of mind, the conscious or rational and the subconscious or irrational level. Your subconscious mind is reactive and respond to the nature of your thoughts. When your conscious mind, that is the little me, is full of worry, fear, anxiety, the negative emotions engendered in your subconscious mind, that is the big me, are released and flood the conscious mind with a sense of panic, foreboding, and when you are caught in such a situation where you feel fear, then told your mind, "Be still, be quiet, I'm in control, you must obey me. You are subject to my command, you cannot intrude where you do not belong." It is fascinating and intensely interesting to observe how you can speak authoritatively and with conviction to the irrational movement of your deeper self, bringing silence, harmony, and peace to your mind. The subconscious is subject to the conscious mind, and that is why it is called subconscious or subjective. The conscious mind is like the navigator or captain at the bridge of a ship. He directs the ship and signals order to men in the engine room, who in turn control all the boilers, instruments, guards, etc. The men in the engine room do not know where they are going. They follow orders. They would go on the rocks if the man on the bridge issued faulty or wrong instructions based on his findings with the compass, sextant, or other instruments. The men in the engine room obey him because he is in charge and issues orders which are automatically obeyed. Members of the crew do not talk back to the captain, they simply carry out orders. The captain is the master of his ship and his decrees are carried out. Likewise, your conscious mind is the captain and the master of your ship, which represent your body, environment, and all your affairs. Your subconscious mind takes the orders you give it based upon what your conscious mind believes and accepts as true. When you repeatedly say to people, "I cannot afford it," then your subconscious mind takes you at your word and sees to it that you will not be in a position to purchase what you want. As long as you persist in saying, "I cannot afford that car, that trip to Europe, that home, that fur coat, or ermine wrap," you can rest assured that your subconscious mind will follow your orders and you will go through life experiencing the lack of all these things. On last Christmas, a beautiful young university student looked at an attractive and rather expensive traveling bag in a store window. She was going home to Buffalo, New York for the holidays. She was about to say, I cannot afford that bag, when she recalled something she had heard at one of my lectures, which was never finish a negative statement, reverse it immediately, and wonders will happen in your life. She said, that bag is mine, it is for sale, I accept it mentally, and my subconscious sees to it that I receive it. At 8 o'clock, her fiance presented her with a bag exactly the same as the one she had looked at and mentally identified herself with. At 10 o'clock the same morning, she had filled her mind with thought of expectancy and released the whole things to her deeper mind, which she has the know-how of accomplishment. This young girl, a student at the University of Southern California, said to me, I didn't have the money to buy that bag, but now I know where to find money and all the things I need, and that is in the treasure house of eternity within me. Another simple illustration is the when you say I do not like mushrooms and the occasion subsequently comes that you are served mushroom in sauces or salads, you will get indigestion because your subconscious mind says to you, the boss, that means your conscious mind, does not like mushrooms. This is an amusing example of the outstanding differences and the modes of operation of your conscious and subconscious minds. A woman may say, I wake up at 3 o'clock if I drink coffee at night. Whenever she drinks coffee, her subconscious mind nudges her as if to say, the boss wants you to stay awake tonight. Your subconscious mind works 24 hours a day and makes provisions for the benefit, pouring all the fruits of your habitual thinking into your lap. Dr. Joseph mentioned in this book that a woman wrote me a few months ago, I am 75 years old, a widow with a grown family. I was living alone and on a pension. I heard your lectures on the powers of your subconscious mind, wherein you said that ideas could be conveyed to the subconscious mind by the repetition, faith, and expectancy. I begin to repeat frequently with feeling, I am wanted, I am happily married to a kind, loving, and spiritual minded man. I am secure. I kept on doing this many times a day for about 2 weeks, and one day at the corner drugstore, I was introduced to a retired pharmacist. I found him to be kind, understanding, and very religious. He was a perfect answer to my prayer. Within a week, he proposed to me, and now we are on our honeymoon in Europe. I know that the intelligence within my subconscious mind brought both of us together in divine order. This woman discovered that the treasure house was within her. Her prayer was felt as true in her heart, and her affirmation sank down by osmosis into her subconscious mind, which is the creative medium.